Hey, welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm Sierra, and that's Trevor.
Hello.
He is subtracting the stress from math and multiplying confidence one student at a time.
Neelakantha Bhanu is here today, aka the world's fastest human calculator. Yes, you heard that right. To tell us about a brand new Bhanzu Learning Center that is coming right here to Austin, Texas, and why combining math and fun, well, it really just adds up. See what I did there?
I love it.
Like that. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi.
Thanks for being here.
Yes, it's a pleasure.
We're
All
so
right.
happy to have you.
Let's get into it, yeah.
We have to talk about it. We are not math people,
Yeah.
but we are you people. Where did your love for math come from?
I was a kid. I was 5 years old when I was like regular, like every school kid was, not really doing a lot of things. I met with an accident when I was 5, and I was bedridden for an entire year. And in that year, I actually was out of school. And in that year, I was introduced to puzzles. So I learned math in a very different way. So I figured math through puzzles, a lot of like things to put up, a lot of mental activities. And over the next few years, math just made a lot of sense to me. And I think what I realized when I was like 10 years apart, started going to math competitions and figured that math was just like any other sport.
Right.
I realized that the same experience wasn't for a lot of people, because you usually have this, here's a few math people and here's a few people who aren't. So I thought, okay, you know what, there's something which I can do about it. And my journey with math has been very fun, because I think it's a way to look at the world which enables you to say, oh, why does this work the way it works? Why does this work the way it works? How do you quantify it? So I think it was a very beautiful experience, and yeah, I went on to do some amazing things right after.
I love that. And that's a great point. That is one thing I do appreciate about math, is I think it really kind of does help make sense of a world that is hard to make sense of. So I get that. You are looking at the others. The two of us were the others in that group. But if we had had a you when we were younger, perhaps we would have also become the world's fastest human calculator. How did that happen, that journey to become that grand title?
So as I mentioned, right, I started off with doing puzzles and like, you know, just someone who's engaged with a bunch of things. My parents fumbled into this competition, which was an arithmetic championship, which was happening locally back in a small state in India. And you know what, I enrolled. I was like, okay, everyone's in school, everyone's school's going for it. Let me see what that looks like. I figured that I was decently good at arithmetic, but doing a math problem and like trying to do that competitively quickly was very similar to playing sport.
Yeah.
It's very similar to doing track, for example, right? So it was about how do you build your technique next time? How do you like figure out something better? So I think that journey went on for a while. I became the national, international champion in like speed arithmetic by the time I was 13.
Wow.
Yeah, and I figured, oh, if you're the fastest human calculator in the world alive, you might as well break some records which have been there for a while.
That's right.
While you're at it.
Yeah, so I ended up breaking 4 world records.
Wow.
Some of them which were about doing quick arithmetic in your mind, etc. Through a lot of training, very similar to how mind sports work. So if you train in chess, if you train in something else, it's very similar to that, which is you train in this one sport. It's a mind sport, and that eventually went on to me breaking a few world records.
Wow.
So cool.
And then you're spreading your knowledge
Yeah.
right here in Austin, you guys. What inspired you to create Bhanzu?
I think, as I mentioned, right, my experience with mathematics was fun. It is because a lot of what I learned made sense.
Yeah.
Right? And something which I think I've had a good environment in is whenever I asked, why do I care about learning this? Because I mean, a lot of times, right, kids are taught, hey, here's algebra, remember it. Here's something, learn it all. But I realized, oh, you don't need to memorize this. You can ask, why do I care? And when you had an environment around you which answered it, I quickly understood that math was as simple as anything else in the world.
Yeah.
And I think the idea was to replicate this experience, because I don't think it's something which is only left for you, but I think kids across the world can benefit.
Yeah.
Because 3 out of every 4 kids in the world struggle with math.
Yeah.
50% of high schoolers in the US, for example, have struggled with basic math. And the only way to like get that better was make it fun,
Right.
make it engaging, make it like art. Everyone loves art.
Yeah.
Make math make math art. That's where it started off. That's when I founded Bhanzu, which is to teach kids between the ages 5 to 15 how to be super good at math.
I love that. I love to hear how you make your approach to teaching math a little bit different, and why and how many kids develop math anxiety in our country and around the world. So tell us about the new learning center that is coming right here to Austin.
So we've had around 15,000 families in the US learn with us online.
Goodness,
in our
wow.
online classes. Kids learn how to like understand a math concept by understanding why it works, how to like train themselves in becoming a little better, get 2 grades ahead in school. Had a lot of love from these families in Dallas and in Austin. So we met a few thousand of them last few years, and a lot of them verbalized, why don't you put a learning center where we can actually come have this enriching experience? So we said yes. We opened a few learning centers in Dallas last year, and we said Austin's the next city we are going for. We're going to do a fantastic learning center. So we're opening one right in Lakeline in Austin in a few weeks.
Yay!
How exciting! Coming right here to our own backyard. Okay, we're going to wrap it up, but before we do that, you are in fact the world's fastest human calculator.
Yeah, you can test me about
I
it.
am.
Okay.
We're going to do that. How do we do that? What would you like? How do we do this?
So, Trevor, you can pick a 2-digit number.
Okay. I'm going to let you do that.
Yeah, you can pick a 2-digit number.
I'll be the typer.
Yes. And you can add the same 2-digit number to itself on a calculator as quickly as you can.
As quickly as I can.
As quickly as you can.
All right.
And I'm going to race past you.
Oh
Okay.
gosh, I bet you will too. Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yes. What number?
Cool.
3,
Yeah, no stress.
2, 1, 47.
47, 94, 141, 188, 235, 282, 329, 376, 423, 470, 517, 564, 611, 658, 705, 752, 799, 846, 893, 940, 987, 1034, 1081, 1128. Are you catching up? 1175,
You have
1222,
raced
165,
past
do
me.
not work.
1363, 1410. That's 30 times.
Oh, I did not even get close to 30 times. There's no way. He definitely. I was keeping up with your numbers, and then you raced past. That's insane.
His thumbs couldn't do what your brain was
my
doing.
thumbs are not. My physical thumbs are not as fast as your big brain muscle.
Yeah, the brain can do a lot of things which you can't even imagine. The idea is to like make everyone wield that.
Yeah, make everybody understand that. That is so cool, friends. It is on your screen right now. Opening soon in Austin, Bhanzu Learning Center right here in ATX. You can head to bhanzu.com or bhanzu.us and learn a little bit more. Make sure you're following them on social media for more announcements about that spot opening up right here in Austin at Lakeline. Very cool.
Thank you
you
so
for
much.
joining us, and
Fantastic.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks
you.